going to go check and see what the information on my Twitch stream is, if possible. Let's see. Oh darn, let me turn that to do not disturb. Alright, let's see here. Darn it. Alright, there we go. So the information should be, the stream information should be updated. And yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna start playing in a minute. But first, might as well go tell some people I'm live. Oh, cool. Somebody followed me. Is that the person who was playing Fate the other day? I wonder. Or is that some other random person? Oh well. I don't know. Okay, so. Oh, I still can't believe I fat fingered that a while back or something. You know, when I made this and didn't notice. It's supposed to be Ace HW, not Ace H. Stupid. Darn thing. Anyway. So, I'm going to tell a few people that I'm going live. For instance, to the recording lag. Okay, so that doesn't look bad. Alright. I'm not sure if I want to do no cheats or yes cheats. I'm waiting to see if anybody shows up in the chat. I doubt it, but I doubt anybody will, but you never know. I'm not sure if I should go for cheats or no cheats. Hope my audio sounds okay. I think I've done no cheats enough. I think I'll do yes cheats. It's a bit tedious, but whatever. Alright, let me Test this one too. Test this one too. Okay, this works. Good. So that wasn't super annoying and inconvenient. Okay, so what happened was, um, obviously this thing has a cord. This headset has a cord on it. I accidentally stretched too far. It came unplugged. And yeah, I think I'm gonna move the computer a little bit closer to me. So, oh darn, now it's in the way. I'm gonna see if I can hopefully make it to where that won't come unplugged again. Oh, I'm doing some maneuvering right now. And now I should be able to do something. Okay. Alright, now it's working fine. Good. Oh, darn. This reminds me of some programmer humor memes about testing in, what was it, deploying in production, or testing in production. Yeah, testing in production. Alright. Oh, darn. So now that that pain is over, I'm gonna go tell somebody I'm streaming. Um... Alright. Well, since there's nobody in my chat yet, maybe I'll ask on Telegram or something. I'll ask somewhere. I don't know. Cheats can get, using them can get quite tedious, but oh well. I guess I'll do cheats, because why not? I mean, that's not the actual reason, but, you know. Wait, no, I don't need to put my fingers on WSD. Oh, something I didn't think about before, because I always used to play this game on Windows 7. But if you play this on a later version of Windows, or if you play this on a version of Windows that has the stupid sticky keys thing, where if you hold the shift button for too long, it'll have some nonsense about something called sticky keys come up. If you try to play this game on one of those versions of Windows that has sticky keys, you're gonna want to disable that if you can.
You are refreshed.
Refreshed. Alright, test 1, 2. Alright, looking at my audio levels right now. Yeah, I could boost that a little bit. Test 1, 2. Test. Alright, that's good. Hopefully this looks okay. I have no idea if it does, though. Oh, it looks like I'm not dropping any frames, although... who knows?
Hello there.
Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so I got the spitter. Got those two. Actually, I probably don't really need anything from this guy, but... guess it doesn't hurt to look. Oh... I don't really want to sell anything to that guy, because I'm afraid I'll get confused. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, Upgraded group heal, okay. Yes, I don't need the minor group
A
heal.
good day to you, Wanderer.
Mystic Blade spell. I think I already got that. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, whatever I have here is interesting. Oh, requires the renowned of mythic. Yeah, mythic. That's why I haven't used it. Okay. Whatever these are. Eh. I don't know. Whatever.
Just think what I can do for your
Insufficient
reputation.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm using cheats anyway, at some point, you know, one day, if I can actually get a decent number of people in here, maybe I should just, you know, set up some automation, some GUI automation software to just do enter a cheat over and over while I'm talking to somebody. Oh, let me save and exit. Alright, so here is I don't know if you want to call it a trick or a workaround or what, but what you do in order to get enchantments without getting negative stuff. Alright, so I saved the game and came right back. So I guess I'll enchant that. So what you do, enchant. Nothing happens, okay. Darn you. Alright. Darn it.
Fate smiles upon
Ooh, nice. Okay, so it has, hold on, let me look at it. Ooh, nice, it has 2 sockets now. That is nice. Okay, so when you get a good enchantment that you definitely want to keep, what you want to do is you want to save and exit. Then you want to go right back to the game. Alright. Nothing happens. Alright. Let's see here. I'll show you what happened. Whenever it gets a negative enchantment, I'll show you what I do when something gets a negative enchantment. Darn it. Darn it. Accidentally remove. See, he waved the hand over and accidentally removed all the powers from it. What? It's okay. So what you do here? See, he wiped all the powers. That's you don't want to keep that. So what you do? You exit the game without saving. Now, if you're in full screen, the way you can do this is you press the Windows key. I believe it's also called the super key. But you know, if you have like most keyboards, you look at it, it has a little Windows symbol on the key. That's the Win key or the super key or whatever you want to call it. So what you do is you would on Windows you would press that key. It would take you to the desktop. You would where's the game? You would right click on the game and you would close it without saving it. But since I'm in windowed mode, what I can do is I just press X to close it without saving it. And then reopen it. Continue game. Yes, cheats. And see, it has the 2 sockets, but it doesn't have all the powers removed. So there's it's kind of, I don't know if you want to call it a workaround or a trick or even cheating or whatever, but one thing you can do is you save the game, and every time you get an enchantment you definitely want to keep, you save the game and then you go right back in and do it again. And if you get a negative enchantment, you exit the game or you close the game without saving. Don't use this if you don't want to save the game. That saves the game. What you want to do is you want to either exit the game and either close it like that, or if you somehow are in windowed mode. I think the options in this game doesn't really have a Windows mode. I edited a config file to get windowed mode, but if it's in windowed mode, you press the X to close it without saving. So see, it had a negative effect. I closed without saving, and now it's back at the previous save. So that's one thing you can do. Now, if you wanted to be if you had like very little money and you or very little in-game gold, and you really wanted to be frugal with it, I mean, this is like really tedious and really a pain. But every time nothing happens, you could close the game without saving, reopen it, and have the money, unspent. Try again. If nothing happens or if something bad happens, you could close the game without saving, reopen it again, and try again. And then if you get a positive enchantment, you save and exit. And you could do that every time you get nothing happens if you only have enough gold for like one or two enchantments. But that's kind of a pain, and it's tedious and stuff. You know what? Let me use the shift button. Oh! Again! Again, he removes all the powers from the thingy. Exit. Normally, well, I've only done this a few times, but ideally I probably wouldn't do this on the stream, except just show people, that this is one way you can try to not get negative enchantments. Whether you want to consider it cheating or something, that's your view or whatever. That's your opinion. I don't really see it either way. I don't really have an opinion, I mean to say, on whether it's cheating or not. Darn. Yeah, I think most of the time nothing really happens. I wonder if maybe there's not really much of anything he can do now that there's sockets in it. Like, I wonder if you just can't add anything to it. You can only take away from it. Oh well, I guess I'll try something else.
You do not have enough gold.
Oh boy. I'm using a cheat for gold. In some later games, you could just, put whatever number after gold that you want. And as long as you don't overflow the variable or whatever, it'll, or I don't know. As long as you don't overflow it, it'll let you put whatever you want as long as it's not too long in some of the later games, but not this one. You just have to keep typing gold over and over. And I want to say it gives you 500,000 each time you do it.
Insufficient funds.
Oh boy, yeah, I'm gonna stop doing that because that thing's freaking expensive to try to do something with. Here, let me see. I'm gonna hold shift, see how fast I attack with these. If you can see that. Alright. Now let's see how fast I do with the spitter. Could be a lot better. Wait a minute. Why am I not any faster at this? I feel like I should be faster. Maybe I didn't put enough in dexterity. I don't know. Or something. Dang it. Oh, darn it. I used up all my points and I'm not as OP as I'd like to. I'm not as overpowered as I'd like to be. Oh well. I don't know what gems I would want to put in there. I guess I'll just go, fight something. Wait, I could go get some healing stuff. Darn it, stop going inside. What the? Why are you going? What? I'm not clicking and it's just falling. What the hell?
A good day to you, wanderer.
Why not? I seem to remember those being good, but I don't remember what it was. 6% life stolen per hit.
How may I help you?
What was damage reflected to enemy? Tourmaline? Tourmaline? I don't know. Oh, my typing is terrible. Oh, did I even type that right? I don't know. Yeah, it sounds like it. Damage reflected to enemy. Life stolen. Yeah. Alright, now I should be able to... Oh wait, let me get some more gold. And since I've done something since the last time I've saved, I'm going to go ahead and save. So now he should have more to work with. Oh, come on, darn it. He should have more to work with now. I mean, hopefully those help him somehow. Find something to do with it. Darn it! Is there really nothing more he could do with it? There should be. Gum! He accidentally removed all powers. Fog! Ayy. Is there really nothing he could do for it? This is like an older version of the official game, so it's possible that for whatever reason this wasn't implemented, but I doubt it. I mean, yeah, maybe he can't enchant yellow stuff. I know he's done it like in other versions of the game, but I don't know about this exact one. Darn it! Alright, I'm tired of this. Oh wait. What do we have here? Did I not? All right. Oh. Well, I don't think the pet really needs magic unless they're gonna be a particular, fish or particular pet that has magic, which the fish can turn them into. Brimstone's Benati Ring of Bling, however you pronounce that. That right there, though, looks pretty decent. Nah. I mean, how fast can I cast with those? Wow, I can cast pretty fast. That is nice. Alright, cool. I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit. Alright. Oh wait, test S1, 2, alright. Test S1, 2, test S1, 2, alright. I guess that's... Test S1, 2, test S1, 2, test S1, 2, alright. Maybe that's alright, I don't know.
Hello.
You feel refreshed. You feel refreshed.
Oh. I guess that's alright. Alright. Checking zoom. Let's see what this guy has. Yeah, there's some nice gloves. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Oh, I wonder. Darn, I probably didn't spell it right.
Good day to you.
I didn't even look to see, but whatever. Oh wait, that requires more magic than I have. No, let's see, 27, 57. Alright, that'll do for now. Oh darn.
You have learned a new spell. You have learned a new spell.
Alright. Oh, I should have got some healing charm thingies, whatever they're called.
A fine day to you.
Hey, they are healing charms, okay. I don't think I would need in either of these, but better get them just in case. Wait a minute. Okay, good. Okay.
I am well known throughout these parts.
Blood Swallower, the Owlbear Juggernaut, still awaits you on level 41. Return when you have defeated it. Alright. Oh, you know what? Since I'm using Chief and stuff, I don't need to get any quests.
You enter the portal.
Oh boy. Oh darn it. The way I have my monitor, it's like my choices are, do I want it pointed up too far or down too far? Which is annoying. Shift. Hold shift and hold click. If anybody wants to play this game.
You cannot carry anymore.
Darn it. Oh wait, I attack from farther back. Hold shift and click on something to have that's on the ground to have your pet go pick it up. Sometimes they'll have like this sparkly. It's not here, but sometimes they'll have the sparkly stuff. Oh, somebody's in the chat. Dodo Gaming in HD. What distro do you use to stream this? MX Linux. I'm so glad somebody's actually in the chat right now. I'm using Wine Windows compatibility layer. By the this is a Windows game. I'm using Wine Windows compatibility layer in order to play it in Linux. Hey, does the stream seem smooth to you, or is it a bit choppy? Because it was a bit choppy the first couple times I did it.
You cannot carry anymore.
Is the audio sounding okay?
You are overburdened.
Oh, darn. Yeah, I don't want any of this stuff. Alright. Send pet to town.
Your pet has departed.
It definitely doesn't feel like 60 frames per second. Well, yeah, I mean, it definitely isn't. For one thing, I have OBS set to 30 frames a second. My computer is pretty garbage. Dual core CPU, and it has it's a laptop with a dual core CPU and 6 gigs of RAM, and to have it set to I have OBS set to, or well, maybe I have it set to 15 frames a second. Frack? I sure don't remember. Oh, darn. Yeah, I have, no wonder it's not missing very many frames. Look, frames missed due to rendering lag. 5 total. Skipped frames due to encoding lag. 0. But I have it at 15 frames a second. So, yeah. That definitely explains it. Also, like, in person, like, see, when I move this around, see how it looks like it jumps? I actually see that. That's not just the stream or anything else being laggy, besides maybe the computer. Like, that mouse is, like, jumping all over the freaking place. So, yeah. So yeah, it's like 15 frames a second because I could probably bump it up, but I don't know if I'd be missing anything any frames. Actually, you know what? Let me check. Let me look at it on my phone. See, because if it doesn't look terrible, and since I'm not missing really any frames, I might keep it like it is. But if I look at it, darn my phone. But if I look at it on my phone and it looks terrible, I might up it. Test S1 2. Test S1 2. Test S1 2. Okay, good. Test S1 2. All right, let me. Okay, good. Wait, let me turn that down so there's not an echo, or less of an echo anyway. Turn my brightness up on my phone so I can actually see it. Alright, I'm just gonna run around a little bit, wait for the stream on my phone to catch up. Okay, that actually looks arguably better than it did last time when I had it trying to push 30 frames. So, you know what? Since I'm not really dropping any frames, I don't know if I can up it while I'm streaming or not. I would be very surprised if I could. But file settings, output. Oh yeah, and I have the bitrate low, just in case the what do you call it? You know, just in case there was something wrong with the internet or speed or something. I have no idea if there would be. Okay, yeah, so I can't change this while the stream is going, which makes sense. What if I up this to 3? I wonder if it actually does it or if it waits till the next time. I'm gonna run around a little bit, wait for my stream to catch up some so I can see it on my phone. Yeah, that looks pretty good. At least on my phone. Okay. Yeah, so it's 15 frames a second, Dodo Gaming in HD. Yeah, it doesn't feel... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what? What are you doing? I don't know. Let me minus that. Darn it. I didn't want to do that, darn it. Okay. Okay, so yeah... So I upped the bitrate a little bit, and while that probably won't help with frame rate, it might help with how it looks a little bit. What's your internet situation? I really don't know. My dad pays for the internet, so I don't know what we get up or down. But I do know that this is, I'm connecting to the router or whatever over Wi-Fi. So it's not a wired connection to my computer, if that's what you're wondering. But yeah, I don't know what my up is. So I had just set the up kind of low just because I don't know. You know, the internet might dip or something. I don't know. And you know, with this COVID, or you know, as some of the tech YouTubers might have taken to calling it the human malware, with this stuff, you know, because more people are at their houses or you know, wherever when they would normally be at school or work, I would imagine that the internet and you know, the infrastructure is getting hammered more than it normally would. So yeah, if you're, so you saying it's Yeah, it's definitely not 60 frames a second.
You are overburdened.
Yeah, it's like 15 at best right now. Like if I would have known that it was gonna run pretty decently, like see how the whole stream so far it's missed only 5 frames according to this thing from OBS. If I knew it was gonna be that good, or that decent, I would have upped it to at least like 24, if not 30. But last time I tried streaming it, I did it full screen and it was dropping all kinds of stuff. I don't know what exactly the problem was, but what am I even doing besides just running around and talking? I probably ought to focus on the game a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. I literally have no idea what I'm talking
You are
about.
overburdened.
Glad to see somebody saying something in the chat. Earlier today I saw somebody oh, what sources did you add to OBS? Here, let me. Okay, so I'm using a headset. Let me find the darn thingy. I moved a bunch. Oh darn. So I moved a bunch of stuff off to the down here, so that I could whatever. So like scene sources main. Where's audio? Oh, audio's over here. Oh, dead gum. I want this to be off screen, but or mostly off screen, but I want the other stuff to show. Anyway, so I have the desktop audio or whatever. I believe. So that is the my stereo out that goes to my headset. I have a USB headset right now. See how it says stereo? That's how I know that's the headset. That's the headphones and not the microphone that's on it. And I meant video sources. Okay, so I just have a desktop capture. I just have the desktop capture. Main. Oh darn, wrong button thingy my bobber. Properties. So yeah, so see here, screen. It's just a screen capture. It's just a screen capture. So like I have the game windowed. In order to window, I don't know. I have like a slightly earlier version of the game. I torrented it, I downloaded it, but I don't have any moral objection to, especially with this game, for me downloading it, because I bought this game at least twice in the past, if not 3 times. I just always lost the disc or whatever. This right here, this Twitch thing on screen, that's just from Firefox and popped out the Twitch chat. Darn it, wrong button. This stuff down here is just stuff I popped out of OBS. These 3, and this right here, I would prefer if this thing would if I get this off the screen, but I don't currently have another display connected. Like I'm using a monitor connected to a laptop, and I have the laptop closed, so I'm not using the display on that. So yeah, so for your question, you want to know what video sources I've added to OBS? Just to on screen capture, or screen capture. Darn it, that gets weird fast. Okay, so yeah. So like when you go to add, what was it? So what you want probably is screen capture right here. I'm in Linux, by the way. I don't know if it's different on Windows or not. Like, I know it's available on Windows. Can your PC run Minecraft, and how about Crysis? See, but can it run Crysis? I have no freaking idea. I've never played Crysis. Get gum. I keep minimizing that. So I've never played Crysis. I don't really care for Minecraft on the computer, and besides, I can't remember my Microsoft password or account information to download it properly. Can your PC run Minecraft? I actually don't know if it can run Minecraft. I would assume so, but I haven't tried it. I would assume it can run Minecraft because Minecraft is pretty undemanding, but I haven't tried it. And I've never played Crysis in my life, so I know I've seen Linus Tech Tips in there. Can it run Crysis? You know, memes or whatever. I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess,
Overburdened.
I don't know. I guess if I felt like it, I could try playing, like, Minetest or
Cannot carry
something.
anymore.
But, I never really got into Minecraft on the computer. I always played it on my Android phone. Any other questions? Or for now, or... Oh. Let me see here. F1, F2. Nice. Oh, wait. Darn it. Wrong button. Alright. Let's see here. Let's just run around these things. Nice. I love the ringing blast spell. I found you from Telegram. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So, which group did you see me in? Because I posted it to like 2 or 3 groups. I assumed the Linus Tech Tips unofficial group or whatever. But was it one of the other ones? Or what was it? The other one? Obviously LTT. Yeah, I figured.
Your pack is full. You cannot carry anymore.
Have pet kit it all. Let's see, did I miss anything? Nope, got everything. Yeah, it's kid stuff. Huh. Yeah, kid stuff. That's alrighty. Yeah, definitely. But if there was room, I'd put that in there. I don't guess there's a reason to keep this, except there's not room. All right, send pet to town.
Your pet has departed.
Departed. Oh wait, I forgot pet's not here. So I can't have the pet go pick up the thingy. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Wait, let me zoom out the map a bit.
Your pet has returned.
Alrighty. Yeah, that looks like most of the thing. Yeah, that looks like I've been to the whole thing. Oh darn. I like the ringing blast bell. I'm gonna run around, see if I can get a bunch of them chasing me. Oh wow, there's a bunch of rats in this one.
Your pack is full.
Were there more rats? I think there were. Maybe not. Okay. So, if you were doing, playing this game like pure without cheats or whatever, the guy says I use Arch, by the way. Ha! Nice. Fucking... Yeah, I obviously don't use Arch. I try to use Debian-based distros that aren't Ubuntu. But anyway, so obviously if I was playing this game properly, not using any cheats, trying to just, play it straight through like you're supposed to, I would probably pick up everything I see and sell it. But if I'm using cheats, there's not really much point. It's not really much point in picking up all the stuff for the little bit you get from it.
You feel healthy. Your pack is full.
Does it sound okay? Let's see what's in that chest. Okay.
Will you tempt fate?
I don't know whether... Oh, the microphone is louder than the game audio. Well, yeah, I kind of did that by design to make sure that I can be heard over the game. But I mean, like, is it, like, badly overpowering, or can you still hear the game enough? The Shrine of Learning awaits the patient student. Will you tempt fate and read from the ancient text? Yes, I think I will. Okay. What games do you play? I don't play games much. I don't really play games much. Like, so I finally switched over completely from Windows 7 to Linux sometime in 2017. I think Windows 10 had been out for like a year or something, and it was pretty clear, that they were doing more of the same, more garbage, more of the same garbage, kinda. So, at some point I was like, you know what? It's only gonna get worse, it's not really gonna get a whole lot better. So I went to Linux in 2017, and this was before the Proton thing. The Steam's Proton, and while Wine was a thing, I didn't know how much stuff it worked for, and so when I decided to switch from Windows 7 to Linux, I told myself, you know what, I don't care if I'm never able to play my games or any game that I would want or anything like that on Linux. Like I even said to myself, you know what, if I'm never able to play this game on Linux, that's probably fine as long as I can find a Windows ISO to play in a VM whenever I get a better computer. But you know what? It turns out just so happened that when Steam came out with Proton, this game, the original Fate, Fate in all capital letters. It was one of the games on the list of well supported ones. I want to say it was on like the first list, and so I thought that was really cool. I'm just playing it with Wine right now. Nothing really special. Wine Windows compatibility layer, whatever it's called. And so yeah, I don't really play. Even before, I didn't really play much of anything besides the games in the Fate series. There's like 4 games. Fate, which is this one. There's Fate Undiscovered Realms, Fate the Traitor's Soul, and Fate the Cursed King. And of those, I've probably played Fate and Fate the Cursed King the most. I don't really I don't consider myself a gamer, but yeah, because I can, I figured, you know what? So I recently made a Twitch account and just watched Twitch for the first time like a week or 2 ago, and watched Barnacles talk about whatever, and I was like, you know what? I've looked at OBS Studio because it's a really cool open source program. And I've looked at it before. I've played with it a little bit before. Not really intended to do anything with it, but just because I thought it was cool, and it was, it was a cool program available for Linux, as well as Windows, and I was like, you know what? I wonder if I could stream, even if it looks like garbage. I wonder if I could stream game or something, Fate, because it's like the oldest game that I particularly like. Well, that's not true, but you know what, it's a game that I played like in middle school and on up, and I really like it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it, and so I downloaded it from somewhere. Now, keep in mind that I have bought it at least twice before, but I just lost the discs. I bought it years and years ago, so. But yeah, I downloaded the one that I'm playing now from a torrent. By the way, torrenting as a technology is really cool. Like, I wish it was used for more legitimate purposes, because it's a really cool technology. So yeah, what games do you play? So as I said,
Your pack is full.
just trying to make sure I answer the question. I don't play much. Why are you using the #1 distro in DistroWatch? Actually, I was using it. I was using it before it was the #1 distro in DistroWatch. Is it actually #1? Last time I checked, it was like, I don't know, #3 or something. But yeah, so I could definitely see reasons for it being, the top in DistroWatch. And by the way, DistroWatch isn't isn't really a measure of how many people are using a particular distro. All it measures is people visiting the DistroWatch page for that particular distro, which is at best it's a popularity. It's a measure of how many people are curious about it at best, or kind of like a popularity contest. It's not a very good measure, but I want a Debian-based distro that's not Ubuntu or Ubuntu-based, that's relatively lightweight. It's not terrible, but it's still not terribly heavy. It's not terribly ugly. I mean, some say it's ugly, but it's okay to me. It's fine with me. I've seen much uglier. I used to use LXDE.
You are overburdened.
And I used to actually like the look of LXDE. So yeah, I was using it before it was the #1 distro in DistroWatch. I think right now the current version number is like 19 MX Linux 19.1, and I want to say I was using at least back to 17.1, if not 17.
You are overburdened.
I think I tried it before that when it was 16 something, but like I looked at it, I just didn't get it. I didn't understand it back then.
You are overburdened.
When I first tried it, it just seemed like another distro, and they just happened to decide to move the panel or whatever you call it to the left. And one thing I've noticed though is that one thing I like is how the menu, not start menu, freaking Windows. Anyway, one thing that I like is how the menu button, when it's on the left, the menu button's at the bottom. But a lot of other distros, if you try to put the menu bar thingy to the left or to the right, a lot of the times the menu button will be at the top for whatever reason. So I think it's more that I've just gotten used to it being at the bottom. But anyway, the bottom left. But yeah, so I was using it before it became #1, but I think it definitely deserves, some of the recognition it's gotten. I mean, it's relatively, user friendly for being a distro that's not based on Ubuntu.
You are overburdened. You are overburdened.
I wonder how long I've been using MX Linux, like overall. It's probably been over a year, I want to say. Maybe even well over a year. No, it's got to be at least a year. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm terrible with
You are
time.
overburdened.
Okay, let's see here. Any other questions? Like, because talking is a lot more interesting, I guess, than, yeah, I mean, talking is more interesting than playing the game most of the time, so I'd like to see if I get more people talking in here in the chat or whatever.
Your pack is full.
I think for a short time, I don't know how long it was, but I think for a time, the most recent game, Fate: The Cursed King, there was some kind of multiplayer thing supposedly that you could do through Facebook, but like by the time I tried it, it was no longer a thing. So not really sure what happened to that. Sometimes I wish this game had multiplayer, but then I remember that if it had multiplayer, then I couldn't use cheats and stuff. I would assume. I guess it might be a bit less entertaining watching it when somebody's using cheats and stuff where they just, power through everything for the most part. But then again, I'm only on level 5. I'm sure if I was on like, level 40 or 50, I'm sure it would be a much different story.
Your pack is full.
So, yeah. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 in 1. That was nice. I remember. Oh. This is the game you're playing. Hold on. Let me. Yep, that's the game I'm playing. Wow, 2005. I didn't realize. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, 2005. I didn't realize it was that long ago. It was released on Steam, on the PC Steam client in 2013, December 2013. Okay. Yeah, so Fate, Fate Undiscovered Realms, Fate the Traitor Soul, and Fate the Cursed King. 2005, 2008, 2009, 2011. Alright. So yeah, that's the game. Oh. Alright. I wish there was a spell or something I could do. You know, like how Ringing Blast, you just go up to a bunch of stuff that's attacking you, right click with this Ringing Blast spell and just kill all of them if you have enough whatever magic for the spell that's does enough damage to kill each of them. I wish I could do that with what do you call them, with the urns and the stuff like that. I wish I could just go up to the urns and the barrels and stuff and just right click and just bust all of them instead of having to get all of them individually. There's some stuff over there I haven't looked at yet, I guess. It's a bit boring right now, but it's probably because I'm like maxed. I'm like, maxed at level 99. At least the original Fate maxes out at 99 level. Although the Renowned can, I need to get more of that. But yeah, I'm like max level in this game. Well, not max, but you know what? I'm high level in this game, and I'm only in the level 5. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit boring for a while. Although it should get interesting, a dozen or more levels up. Yeah, see, I want to be able to just go up to this stuff, right click, and have them be busted. I wish I could do that. Hear that kitty purring. Darn it. Yeah. There's something I haven't explored yet in this particular dungeon level. No, darn it. Get out of my way, doors. What, is something around here? I don't know. Oh, there's that there. Oh, another thing's useful, another thing to be aware of, if you see a large chest like this, make sure, make sure you approach it cautiously. And see how I did that blast there? There's this type of monster called a mimic that from a distance looks like a large chest, but when you go up to open it, it's a monster that looks like a large chest that starts attacking you. And so, just be aware of that. And if I had done that blast spell, within the range of a mimic, which is the monster that looks like a large chest, then it would have, sustained a little bit of damage. It would have started attacking me, because it's, I don't know, I guess its cover's blown or whatever. And then I'd realize, hey, it's a mimic, don't get too close, whatever. I don't know.
Overburdened.
Oh wait, I should have the pet go sell stuff. Yeah, I mean, visual quality, I'm just looking at it on my phone, but it looks pretty decent to me on my phone anyway. So, yeah. Oh, dadgum, what did I just do? Did I just pull on the freaking audio thing again? Oh, what did I do? Darn. Oh, wait, no, I probably clicked off. Silly me. I thought I'd accidentally pulled on the audio thing again, or the headset. Mess something up. Wait. Wait, let me adjust the sensitivity on this mouse. Alright, yeah, that's a little bit better. It was a bit, well, no, maybe one more. Yeah, that's pretty good. It was a little bit too sensitive. Alright, I took off my headset that I was putting the audio through so that I could try to listen to it from my phone, see how it sounds. Yeah, I think it sounds plenty fine. Alright, I put my gaming headset back on, or, whatever, so that I could, yeah. So, the short time that I tried it, the game audio sounded fine to me. Assuming you actually want to be able to hear me talking over it.
Your pack is full.
What? What, am I not pressing the shift button? Is the cat? Oh, I didn't send the cat to town? I thought I did.
Your pet has departed.
Okay, so I'm gonna save. I like the music in this thing, by the way. I'm not sure why, but okay, so this whole stream I had the frame rate set to 15 frames a second, and it only missed like 5 frames in the entire video, and that was pretty early on from what I remember. At least according to OBS, it only missed like 5 frames, but at 15 frames a second, that's still not, yeah, 15 frames a second is choppy. So I'm so glad that I got somebody to talk to in the chat. I'm going to end the stream, then I'm probably going to start the stream right back up and probably play with the other account. The other one of these. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye. Have a nice day or night or whatever.